Hi, my name is Dan and this is Engelgeist. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Those of you that are new, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button if you like and make sure to hit the bell so that you're notified every time that I come on. Normally, this daily forecast is done live in the mornings, but I am traveling this week, so there will be no live charm events this week. And all of the videos from this week will be pre-taped, so unfortunately, there's no live interaction, but welcome to the channel. Those of you that are returning that I know and love, hi guys, I miss you guys. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're enjoying these broadcasts and forecasts. I hope they're helping. Please remember to do your breath work. Do not forget to do that. Pause the video, take the 3 breaths. You know how we do around here. So please continue to do that. Just because I'm away doesn't mean you guys can't get away with it. So for today, we are finally at Friday, Friday the 15th. Not like Friday the 13th, Friday the 15th. That would be 2 days later as if Jason was late. Okay, so we're looking for the card that best represents for this Friday the 15th of 2019 for all of those that are watching both now and into the future. Come on, Spirit, bring Mama home. I have been having so much trouble with these uploads today. It's late. I need to go to bed. I'm getting ready to get on the plane tomorrow. So, trying to muscle through. I might have to upload one of these in the morning as I'm getting ready. They're uploading very slowly. Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants us to know for this day. Interesting. It's our friend the Ace of Swords is back. He was here ending out the last week's predictives for the week, I believe. Am I not correct about that? Let me see. Where was he? I know he showed up somewhere. He was on Friday of last week. He's back on this Friday. Interesting. Why is the Ace of Swords having such a Friday experience? He was with us last Friday, and I think that this is the same thing. We've had a lot of swords energy all week. This is all about clearing the mental clutter and letting go of what doesn't work for us this week. If you guys haven't been watching the forecast, please go back and watch them. There's been a lot of swords all through. Actually, let me just look at almost, well, a lot of it has been swords. And we had that Spirit of Swords in the midweek on Sunday. We also have the swords the last 2 days prior to this. So this Ace of Swords to me feels like brilliant thought, creative thought, inspired thought. This swan to me feels, swans are very graceful, and being graceful with our thoughts wouldn't be a bad thing on this Friday. Using our thoughts and knowing that we're protected and able to protect ourselves, like I was saying, I think last Friday, swans are very um, dangerous animals. Like you wouldn't think so as beautiful as they are, but they will come after you. They will protect their family. They will protect their turf. They are, as graceful as they can be nasty too. And I'm not saying go out in the world and be nasty swans. Oh, you nasty swan. Nasty. Nasty swan. Don't mean a thing. I think I'm just excited because I'm at the end of these videos for now. Don't be a nasty swan, basically, today. Be graceful in your thoughts, be clean in your thoughts, be pure and beautiful. Know your beauty, know your worth, know that you're protected. I love how this swan has its wings out around the sword, like it's almost protecting it. It will wield it and bring down that sword if it needs to, but it doesn't necessarily need to, per se. Its head is bowed, it is sort of, keeping its cool about it. And be aware that inspired thought could come to you today. Maybe thoughts going into the weekend that are beautiful or inspired, create extra creative, something you hadn't thought of before. You might be open to that today. So, I think this card is telling us to sort of embrace that and be open to that idea. So I'm asking for further clarification with one of the Wings and Wings Oracle deck cards. My dog, I just was packing while I'm waiting for this video to upload, and my dog watched me just pack another backpack, and he's now sitting underneath the desk on my foot. It's his way of saying, A, I'm ready for bed, Daddy, and B, do not leave again. I just said that this month of November has been crazy. I'm gonna end up spending the majority of the month away. I don't like that. I mean, I'm doing it for good reasons, but it's just hard to be away from my animals. Wow. So this is release. I love this card. This card is beautiful. I feel like a lot of this week, if you go back and you watch Sundays, we had that death card coming out of this deck, this particular deck, as the underpinning energy of the week. This Friday is the beginning of that release, guys. This Friday is all of the mental work that we've done in the last few days, the emotional work at the beginning of the week with that Heart of Cups. All of the adjustments that we're making, all of the things that we're focusing on and where we're putting our attention, it's time to release the things that we don't no longer need. And I think that this is sort of the beginning of that sort of that death card, or the gist of that death card on Sunday, which is this idea of just trusting the universe and letting go, right? Knowing that the swan can bow its head and be protected, it has the mental clarity and the gracefulness to be able to sort of protect itself, but it doesn't necessarily need to be, you know, aggressive in any way. It's sort of, it knows who it is and what it's capable of, if that makes sense. And I think that if we know that and we live from that place, we don't necessarily have to utilize brute strength to get through life, which a lot of people do that. They try and control situations, or this is more about being with the flow, being inspired in our thoughts, and being creative and sort of flowing with it, releasing and allowing ourselves to go with it. I love those hands being open. It also sort of looks like the hands are dropping crumbs on the ground for the swan to eat. So maybe that releasing could be, letting go of things um, that no longer feed our soul. Let's see what the grounding stone is. Is believe. So I really think that what we're being told is we can believe in ourselves, we can believe in the strength of our minds, the power of our thoughts, we can believe in releasing and letting go of the ones that don't work for us, and know that we're actually doing ourselves a service, and allow ourselves the freedom of that service so that we can kind of be free of what's no longer serving us, letting ourselves go. Or not letting ourselves go in the sense of like, eating bonbons on a couch in our sweats, but letting ourselves go in the sense of being free to sort of flow with the natural rhythm of what's going on around us. This brings me back to the first stone of the week, which was the underpinning energy, which was that rose quartz stone that was harmony. This is about finding harmony and being in harmony with not only ourselves and our own thoughts and our own feelings, but being as we align with those things, we begin to align with our environment. And so that allows us, if we believe in that and we pursue that and we energize that by putting our attention to that, we can actually have that. So this Friday is a good day to adjust to that, adjust to those thoughts, really be inspired by those thoughts, believe in those thoughts, believe in the thoughts that you're having that are inspired and in harmony with who you are and where you are in the world, and allow yourself to release all the rest that you don't need. Okay? So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I will see you guys live tomorrow in the morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a comment. Let me know how these have been working for you guys this week. I will be checking comments and stuff like that, but I will be in classes all day long, all week. But I look forward to being back and seeing you guys tomorrow live from my home with my dogs and my cats. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.